Hello everybody, welcome. On the 7th of December, we've got a new moon in Sagittarius at 15 degrees and 7 minutes. Sagittarius is the most jovial sign of the zodiac. Sagittarius is known for its generosity, often known for going over the top, not knowing when to stop, going to extremes, and then trying to find a balance afterwards. Sagittarius is known for being very blunt and saying the truth as they see it, whether you agree or not. So at the time of this new moon, it's important to remember to laugh, no matter how serious things may get. And sometimes they do get serious. There's always a funny side if you look for it. Don't you remember one relative maybe that you had that was always having a laugh, even at the funeral? Even when people were dying all around, there was always somebody that could come up with something that would take your mind off it, would take you away from something that was upsetting. See if you can do that in your life with just the simplest of things. And use laughter as your key. We've got 5 planets in mutable signs. So half of the planets are in mutable signs. So this is a time when you're going to need to begin to go with the flow. When things are in fixed signs, you can plan, you can structure, you can stay in one place for a while. But once the mutable energies come, it's really important to remember that you've got to keep changing. We are changing all the time, but we're just not necessarily aware of it. So keep going with the changes. Try not to resist them. I know that's not easy. I don't know about you, but I like a little familiarity, a little knowing of what's coming. This mutable energy is encouraging you to change, to grow, to become more than what you've been. That's what Sagittarius is. Breaking out of your boundaries, having no boundaries in many ways, and just expanding out. It would rule travel, going on a trip to somewhere that you've never been to before, maybe. For me, I went to Israel for the first time. I spent a little time with some friends there and also in Tel Aviv. I didn't get very much footage, but I will share a little with you at the end of the video. Again, looking for things maybe in difficult situations, especially when I was stuck in the post office, with the queue just not seeming to move, and just finding something fun and engaging with the people there. See if you can bring upliftment wherever you go with this new moon. Set an intention. New moons are wonderful times for setting an intention of what it is you want to create around you. Sun, Moon and Jupiter all together in Sag. Expand out. Go beyond what you're used to. And it's square to Mars and Neptune. So chances are you might feel a little lost. And I certainly felt lost in Israel when most people, in my limited experience, I was only there a few days, do not speak English. English is something like the 5th language there. I would have been much better with Russian. And taxi drivers and buses speak no English, pretty much. So that's a challenge, stepping out and finding ways of communicating, even if you don't have language. This is what this aspect is showing. So if you feel lost, welcome it. See if you can go into feeling lost and what that feels like. And see if it takes you on a new path. New moons are always opportunities for new beginnings. What I have noticed is tremendous generosity of people. Notice the generosity that people do give you. For me, I went to my regular fish man and he just gave me the fish. It was like, I had my money ready. He said, no, present. Wow, how generous. When I was in Israel, I needed to get somewhere quite far away. A woman, lovely lady, just said to me, hop in my car, I'll take you. Just dropped everything. And it was an hour away, it wasn't a short trip. Again, generosity. What good acts, what random acts of kindness can you do? You might find yourself really losing yourself and finding yourself in other people, in other things, focusing away from that narrow corridor of looking at yourself and your issues. I know I do it. And then as soon as you begin giving to others, looking for all the good things that people are doing for you, you suddenly find there's a skip in your step and you don't really notice any of your problems anymore, at least momentarily. So it's about merging, finding the connection that you have with people rather than looking for the disconnect that you have with people. So that's my take on this new moon, which I really hope you enjoyed. And I've got a painting that I'd like to share with you. So I'm just going to get it, a bit big. And here it is. There are always blue skies. Maybe it goes this way up. If you look for it, even amidst the darkness and the clouds, see if you can find the blue sky. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you for all your supportive comments. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed to my channel, and thank you very much for liking. Bye for now. Well, here I am on my adventures. True Sagittarian fashion. I've been standing outside the post office for half an hour. Oh dear. I've been standing outside the post office for half an hour. We've just got in now. And as you can see, there's a lovely array of people here with me. And very nice ladies here. They're all saying hello to you, you see. They're very nice, friendly people here in this post office in Tel Aviv. And so, I might be here for a few hours yet. All I want to do is post a letter, but you never know here with bureaucracy. So might as well enjoy the adventure of meeting people from foreign lands and foreign places, which is all about Sagittarius. As I said, Sagittarius with the Sun and Moon and Jupiter all in Sagittarius. For this new moon, it's about having adventures, expanding your horizons. Mars, square to Mars and Neptune. I've kind of been wandering around Tel Aviv here. I've no idea where I am most of the time, and usually going the wrong direction when I get on a bus. And here I am, it's sort of almost midnight, and I find myself in Tel Aviv, surrounded by runners. Running here, they're doing some kind of race, all the roads are closed off. And it's a great adventure. So I'm wondering what adventures you're going to go on at the time of this new moon.